This Asus Creator Q laptop is one of the most interesting laptops I've ever seen this year. Let's review. Asus Creator series are one of the newest laptop series this year, and I think they deserve a shout out because they are good laptops. But before starting the video, please consider subscribing to our YouTube channel and ring the bell icon so you won't miss our next videos. This laptop has a plastic body combined with aluminum alloy, which feels nice, and I think it feels good and premium in your hand. This laptop has a lot of ports. I like these ports. There is one audio combo jack on the left which sounds great, and also we have one USB type A with 5 gigabit per second speed on the left, and also we have one more port, an SD card slot. I like it, I love it. SD card slot with at least 200 megabytes of speed, but Asus site said it's 312 megabytes of speed, but I don't know. I couldn't get more than 200 megabytes for read speed and 120 megabytes for write speed, which is okay and good for this laptop in this price range. And on the right, there is a lot of ports that will not be comfortable for anyone with right-handed hand, which is I think 70% of the people in the world. They won't be comfortable with this port selection and port position. On the right, we have our charging port, we have RJ45, and we have HDMI 2.1, which is nice. We have USB type A, 5 gigabit per second. We have two USB type Cs, one of which is Thunderbolt 4, which is nice, and other one is USB 3.2, which is nice. It means it can support up to 10 gigabits per second. It's nice. Also, this laptop can charge with a 150 watts charging adapter, which is small and very nice and light. I like it, and it's a good charger for a laptop with this weight. It's around 1.8 kilograms, which is nice. I like this design. I like everything here, and overall, because of the port selection and position, I think it's one of the best laptops for left-handed people. This is one of the best laptops for you. I like this keyboard too. It's a almost full-size keyboard, and it has a numpad. It has every key you want, and there is white backlight. It is okay to have white backlight in this non-gaming laptop, and it deserves a like. Also, trackpad is plastic, but anyway, I can suggest you to just buy an external mouse, like some Logitech mouses, and there is nothing wrong about this laptop in this section, I think, and I think I can give this laptop a 9 out of 10 score. I took 1 score because it's a fingerprint mess, as you can see. It's just fingerprint magnet. And because of that, I took 1 score. It's a fingerprint magnet on the keyboard deck and on the lid. On the lid is just a nightmare. Let's say I should took 1 score because of that. Let's talk about display. This laptop right here has a 60 Hz 1080p 15.6 inch display. That doesn't look nice, but consider its price. It's around $1,000, and consider its price. I think it deserves it because it has an OLED panel. Because of this OLED panel in this price range, it's one of the best screens available for anyone who wants to edit videos, photos, or do content creation workloads. Also, this laptop has SD card slot. It means this made for content creation, as this name suggests. It's a Asus Creator Q530 laptop. It's for content creators. And because of that, I can say it's a good screen. It has 400 nits of brightness in SDR mode, and in HDR, it has 600 nits of brightness at peak, which is nice, and it means it can deliver a nice and beautiful image for you in this screen. It's not that great for gaming, but because it's OLED, it is good enough for a lot of games because you have lower response time compared to LCD screens. And it's okay. I prefer to have 120 Hz, but it's okay. And we can give this screen a 9 out of 10 score. It's a good screen. let's say 8 out of 10 because it's not 16-inch. 8 out of 10. And let's get to the performance. This Asus Creator Q has an Intel i7-3620H CPU with RTX 3050 with 6 gigabytes of VRAM. Also, this has 16 gigabytes of RAM that you can upgrade up to 40 gigabytes of RAM because it has only one slot to upgrade. The other 8 gigabytes slot is soldered and is on board on the motherboard. It's okay, it's a nice composition, but we could get a lot better performance in this laptop just with RTX 4050. And we could get less heat, we could get better performance. Everything could be better just by switching 3050 with 4050. But there is no other model with RTX 4050. It kills me. Why? It's not good for at least this kind of laptop. You could have RTX 3050 for this price and RTX 4050 for a 200 or 100 more expensive model. But there is no other model. This is the only model. And there is one other model, Asus Creator Q530. Also, that model doesn't have 4050. Why? We could have DLSS 3.5, DLSS 3 frame generation. We could have more CUDA cores. We could have better results in content creation apps. We could have better in everything, better cooling, better battery life. But Asus didn't give us 4050 version. I don't know why. I hope we can see a 4050 version next year, but this year we are stuck with 3050. But this is a nice laptop. We ran some benchmarks on this laptop. We tested Cinebench R23. In that test, it was okay, but it was lower than the competition. Consider its weight, its thermal limitations. It was an okay score in Cinebench R23. We got nice scores, almost nice scores in Cinebench 2024 benchmark. We tested Geekbench 6, which was a light test for a laptop, and it performed well on that test. It was good in Geekbench 6. We tested the SSD on this laptop, and it wasn't a good SSD, but it was okay. The nice thing is you can upgrade it with a PCIe Gen 4 SSD with up to 7.5 gigabytes of speed. It has 2 slots of SSD to upgrade. It's a nice thing. And also you can upgrade the Wi-Fi card, I should say that. And it's an okay laptop. But in games, it wasn't a great experience. As you can see, it's not a gaming laptop. It is okay to perform mediocre in games. And there is no problem with that, I think. The main thing you should be worried about is content creation applications. In these applications, this laptop performed well. This laptop performed nice. It was a good experience. We tested Adobe Premiere. We rendered one of our projects, one of our reviews in this laptop. And in that review, I saw one of the good results for this price range. It performed as the same as a gaming laptop with 4050, which was amazing to see because this is 3050 and it's a lot weaker than 4050 with these thermal limitations. I just loved it to see. This laptop has one job: to do its best to content creation workloads. And it's doing great in content creation workloads. It has NVIDIA RTX Studio GPU and it performed well. It rendered our project in only 7 minutes and almost 30 seconds, and it was good. It was better than most of 4050 laptops. Overall, in this section, I think I can give this laptop an 8 out of 10 score, I think, because the lack of 4050 for this laptop is just heartbreaking because it's a nice laptop. But I think it is okay because it can do well in content creation applications. And the speakers they are mediocre, they are not the best, but they are okay, and I should say just get an external speaker. It will perform a lot better. It's just $30. If you want to have good speakers, just buy an external one.
So this is the webcam quality of Asus Creator Q530. It's a good webcam, I think, but there is a problem with exposure. I think I should cover my face from the light. And also we have a physical switch to turn off the webcam, which is nice. I like it. What do you think about the microphone and webcam quality? Tell us in the comments below.
And about the battery life. This laptop has a 70 watt hour battery capacity that can last around 4 hours or 3 hours of battery life. It is not good for this laptop because content creators want better battery life. And it's not enough for this laptop. I think one of the reasons is RTX 3050 is a lot more power hungrier than RTX 4050, and it doesn't make sense for me. But you can get 3 to 4 hours of battery life in this laptop, which is okay. And overall, if I want to give this laptop a score, I can give it 8 out of 10. It means if you want to buy a laptop in this category that is lightweight and it has a good screen, it has everything you want for video editing, it's a nice choice and you can just go and get one for yourself. Thanks for watching. What do you think about this laptop? Tell us in the comments below. Thank you, goodbye. This Asus Creator This Asus Creator Q laptop is one of the most interesting laptops I've ever seen this year. Let's review.